Alright, here we are on page 2 of the Circles Review. So let's get going. Number 7. In the circle below, segment AB and segment CD are chords intersecting at point E. Okay, and you can clearly see that here in the picture. AE is 10, BE is 22, and CE is 11. Find the length of DE. Well, if you have your formula charts, if you just remember what we did, all we're going to do is for each chord, we're going to take the two pieces that were cut and multiply them together. 10 times 22, x times 11. You set those equal. So 10 times 22 equals 11 times x, or 11x. That's 220 equals 11x. Divide by 11, you get 20. That's all you got to do. Pretty simple. Number 8, find the value of x. Again, you want to look at your formula chart, right? These are chords, but we're looking for the angle inside. Remember, this angle and this angle are congruent. They're vertical angles. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take the arc from the angle we're looking for, add it with the arc from the vertical angle side. You're going to add those and then divide it by 2, or multiply by a half. So 145 plus 105 is 250. Divide that by 2 and it's 125. And that's it. Alright, so over to number 9. In the figure below, AB is tangent to circle O at point A. Right there. Secant BD intersects the circle O at point C and D, right there and there. So tangent secant. The measure of AC is 60 degrees. It should be the arc AC. And the measure of the arc CD is 100. What is the measure of ABC? So to find this angle ABC, which is up there, if you look at your formula chart, you're going to take the outer arc, subtract the inner arc, and divide by 2. Well, we have the inner arc at 60. What we don't have is the outer arc. But because we have 60 and 100, the rest of the circle has to make 360. So with 160, if we subtract that from 360, you get 200, which is the outer arc. So then it's just the formula: outer arc minus inner arc, divide by 2. And that's it. Pretty simple stuff. Number 10, find the value of x. So, looks kind of strange. Looks like maybe you have a parallelogram or a rhombus here, part of the circle in and out. But let's separate it into two things. GHI is an inscribed angle with H on the circle. Okay, that means from our knowledge that it is half of this arc GI. You also have over here two tangents connected to the circle, which make that angle X. We know from the formula for the angle formed outside that we're going to have to find the big arc minus the little arc divided by 2. So we kind of want to break this down into two separate parts to get the numbers we eventually need. So, getting rid of that, this is 40, that is half of the arc, GI. That makes GI 80, the arc. Now, for GHI, the outer arc, the rest of the circle, well, a circle's 360. 360 minus 80 is 280. So then it's outer arc minus inner arc divided by 2. And so obviously 280 minus 80 is 200. Don't forget divided by 2, 100. And there we are with page 2, only a few problems, so not quite as long. Third page will be on the next video. Hope you all are doing well.